friends, I'm going to show you something that's kind of amazing here. And it's the first time I've ever seen this where I actually stopped and looked to see what the clouds were looking at. To see, because we know that there's apparitions and spiritual things, that formation of clouds. I've shown that in other videos. And so there's a lot you can read, right? From satellite images and also just looking up in the sky. And even Nikola Tesla, he even said that he used to put names to everyone. They probably would have thought he was crazy in the day, thinking back then, you kidding me? I mean, this world actually tends to accept a little certain things better because they'll accept aliens, different religions, and things like that. But boy, back in his day, they probably thought he was out of his mind, and surprised that he could get away with, but that's why though he was a quiet man too. So I'll correct that. I don't think some of these things didn't come out till he was older, when he was later in years, that he described, after he got some notoriety from his inventions and things he's doing. So Tesla probably, he had a little bit of leeway because they probably looked at that and said, well, he's a mad scientist. We still love him because he's got some technology and stuff and doing some crazy things, right? That's what's amazing about this world. They can turn a blind eye. This world can turn a blind eye to, people creating, they turn a blind eye to politicians because they said, well, the ultimate good, they're doing something good for us, so I'm just going to turn a blind eye. It's called lying to yourself and lying, which we know is easy to do. Everybody turns a blind eye, right? And that blind eye is the blind eye of truth, right? So you're blind in the eye. So now we see that with the Illuminati, the left side of the soul, not only being the blind left eye, being blind in both eyes, right? Then the sheep fall in the sheep because they can't see with both eyes and wake and things like this. Because we talked about your left eye and your right eye and left side of the brain, right side of the brain, one's consciousness and constructivity of thought, intelligence. Well, I don't need to go on that because we've talked about that many times. I'll stay focused into this. But see, sometimes I get on tangents because I got a lot to say, and sometimes I talk too much. I told you I was going to be focused and not waste too much of your time. So anyway, in this video here, this has happened last week. Now I'm going to show you something. And so this is kind of, I've never actually stood and looked back here. You can actually see. Well, let me preface this thing a little bit. This is as you see, it's about Los Angeles Police Department said they were in Orange following this incident. What happened was this truck to the right of this car that's flipping, its left tire came off and just swung out. And I'll replay it for you, but I had to stop it here because I just noticed it when I did it. So I stopped it because it can be hard to bring it back sometimes. Playing around, screwing around with this. But you can see already in this video, I'm going to show you an individual right here. See, there's a head right here. And I'm going to try to move my finger the best I can. You see his head. And he's actually looking down. Yeah, he's looking down. He is seeing this occur from the heavens. An observer. Now, I don't know much about this, observations in the clouds. I'm always learning something new. That, we know that this world's more spiritual than it is. There's more spiritual things going on than we realize, right? There's a lot of manipulation, material world, and things like this. And we know this. But anyway, so here you got that. And then I saw a lady in here. She's hard to see, but she's right here too. She is looking down this angle. Can you not? I don't even see her head in there. So I'm going to try to do that better when I do this because I just want to get that right off the bat. So see, here's her body here, and here's her head. You can see the face in the formation. You see his head peeking down there. He's kind of looking down. I'm trying to get an angle of that eye. I don't know. Actually, he's looking at this, maybe. I don't know. He's looking at that general area. And yeah, you could say, well, it could be anywhere looking from above, but this is kind of crazy, right? And I'm going to slowly actually move this on a slow speed because I want to see. It's going to sound weird. See anything else? Okay, so I'm going to pause this for a second and rewind it. Okay, my friends, I'm going to put it back to normal speed, and you can look this up and go back to, just do a search and find this yourself. But I'll do it real quick. Look. Oh wait, slow speed. Okay, here we go. God, I thought I had it back to normal speed. Playback speed is normal. God, what's going on here? Normal. Pull that back. Oh, there we go. Okay. No major injuries following the incident, which was a good thing, right? So I'm going to pause and I'm going to review this. I'm going to have to close it after this. But there again, I can see this individual right there with his head. You can see the mouth and nose and eyes looking down. Looking down from the heaven or clouds above, right? You can see that clearly in this. So I'm going to pull that back, and I almost see another head here looking straight on at us, kind of in a fuzzy way. So I'm going to try to slow this down, and I'm going to pause it again because I need to review this. I do things on the fly because I'm just too busy, right? And anyway, so I'm going to do that real quick. All right, my friends. Yeah, you can think I'm crazy, but I had to pause because I was going slow motion on this one, and you can almost see another face even here starting to form, or an eyes and nose and stuff. And you still got the head here, and this is right at the moment. I'm trying to see if there's anything else in here in the clouds. I don't see anything. I'm going to zoom up. I'm going to make this wide. Hold on a second. Enlarge it. And see, here we go. And it gets a little bit, let's see if there's anything in there. I don't see much else. Okay. So I actually do see another. See, that's the problem is you do so many things. You're like, well, Kirk, you're just making stuff up. Well, shoot, maybe I am. I don't know. But anyway, this is what I'm seeing and analyzing here. So I'm going to pause it again and review this a little bit more. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I looked a little bit more, and it's just another one of those bizarro things within our reality. And I didn't see something. See, I didn't see something. Well, anyway, so I'm going to call it wraps. To me, it's pretty clear that there's some kind of interaction going on there with this thing here. But it is what it is, and it's just kind of interesting. Okay, all right, take care, and you have a great evening or day wherever you're at.